In our quest for a good life, we often find ourselves chasing comfort. We want the stable job, the air conditioned room, the Netflix subscription, the generator to beat power outage, the good car, and maybe a nice routine that demands little of us emotionally or physically. Comfort, after all, feels safe. But herein lies the trap. Comfort is not the same as happiness. This simple yet powerful advice, don't confuse comfort with happiness, is more than a clever quote. It is a wake up call to examine the life we are living and the life we truly desire. The illusion of comfort. Comfort is often equated with a lack of suffering or a state of ease. In Nigeria, for instance, being comfortable might mean having a steady income, a generator to fight NEPA outages, avoiding traffic with a private car, or having jollof rice on Sundays without financial stress. Internationally, it could mean having a steady 9 to 5 job, living in a suburb, and being able to take vacations once a year. But comfort can be a trap when it creates an illusion of success or well-being, while internally you feel unfulfilled, directionless, or numb. A banker in Lagos might earn well but wake up every day dreading going to work. A software engineer in the US may have all the perks, stock options, remote work, yet feel no passion for what they do. A university lecturer in Abuja might have status and respect, but secretly wish they had pursued art or started a school for orphans. Comfort nubs the discomfort of a life unlived, making it harder to notice that happiness isn't truly present. Understanding happiness. Happiness, unlike comfort, is a deeper, often more elusive experience. It is tied to meaning, growth, connection, and authenticity. Happiness comes from living in alignment with your values, from contributing to something larger than yourself, and from being present in the joys and pains of life. A young Nigerian woman starting her NGO in a rural area may be uncomfortable, even broke at times, but she wakes up every day with a fire in her soul. A retiree in Germany who downsized and moved to a smaller home may be less comfortable materially but happier now that he spends time mentoring youth. A struggling artist in Enugu may not own much, but they feel alive in every stroke of their brush. Happiness often requires discomfort. The discomfort of risk, change, growth, and honesty. Why we confuse comfort with happiness? We confuse comfort with happiness because 1. Society encourages it. In many cultures, including Nigerian and Western societies, success is often measured by external markers of comfort, such as income, possessions, titles, and lifestyle. From a young age, we are taught to aim for security, get a job, get married, have children, build a house, and retire. But no one asks whether this brings joy or purpose. 2. Fear of the unknown. True happiness often lies on the other side of change. Starting that business, walking away from a toxic relationship, pursuing a dream, but change is uncomfortable. Comfort offers predictability. We stick with what we know even when we are miserable because we fear failure or judgment. 3. The pain of self-reflection. To seek happiness, you must ask hard questions. Am I truly fulfilled? Am I doing what I love? These questions can be painful, especially when the answers contradict the life you have built. So, we avoid them, settling for comfort. The cost of choosing comfort over happiness. Choosing comfort over happiness has long-term consequences, such as emotional numbness. You may feel okay most of the time, but never deeply joyful or passionate. Regret. As time passes, you may look back and wonder, what if I had taken that chance? Stagnation. Growth requires discomfort. Without challenges, we stop evolving. Disconnection. You may lose touch with your own desires and even the people around you if your life is shaped solely by comfort. Redefining success and contentment. To reclaim happiness, we must redefine success. From material comfort to meaningful impact. From external approval to internal peace. From predictability to authenticity. True contentment doesn't mean being perpetually comfortable. It means embracing the full spectrum of life, like joy, pain, uncertainty, and finding fulfillment in the process. In Nigeria, this might look like quitting a high-paying oil job to start an agricultural venture that empowers rural farmers. Saying no to societal pressure to marry early and choosing instead to build a life that aligns with your calling. Choosing integrity in a corrupt system even when it's harder. Globally, it could mean leaving a stable job to pursue a passion project. Downsizing to have more time for family and purpose. Prioritizing mental health and relationships over professional titles. Practical steps. Choosing happiness over comfort. Here is how to begin shifting. 1. Do a life audit. Ask yourself, am I genuinely happy or just comfortable? What areas of my life feel safe, feel stale or forced? 2. Embrace discomfort for growth. Discomfort is a signal that you are growing. Start small. Take a class. Speak your truth. Make that career pivot. 3. Prioritize values over validation. Make choices based on your core values, not societal expectations or peer pressure. 4. Seek purpose, not just pleasure. Pleasure is short-term. A new phone, a trip. Purpose is long-term. Impact, legacy, love. Aim for purpose. 5. Practice gratitude without settling. Be thankful for what you have, but don't use gratitude as an excuse to stop growing. Conclusion: the courage to be happy. It takes courage to choose happiness over comfort. The road may be uncertain, but it's rich with meaning, passion, and fulfillment. In a world, whether it's Nigeria with its resilience and dynamism, or the West with its pressures of routine and performance that pushes you towards safe, predictable lives, dare to live a life that is honest and joyful. Because in the end, a comfortable life isn't always a good life, but a happy life is always a worthwhile one. Want to be part of this movement? Join us by following our WhatsApp channel, the Ryan Club, or indicate your interest by sending a private message.